Hi, this is Threston, and this is part 1 of an Elder Scrolls Online Ascending Tide walkthrough. Since this new patch was implemented, we've got a new splash screen. Check it out. Yeah, so there's some ships being built in the background. Looks like a pier. There's a big mountain with a waterfall. I guess we're gonna see this place when the new chapter is released in the summer. But that's pretty cool to get kind of a sneak peek of the new storyline. So this is the first storyline in the new Legacy of the Bretons year-long adventure. It's just a little bit of a sneak peek. We'll probably have about 2 hours of content tonight, and I say tonight, I'm recording this at night. Maybe you're watching this during the day. But then we'll get a prologue in another month or two, and then we'll get the chapter in the summertime, so I'm really looking forward to it. Under Stories. Dungeon DLC. Coral Aerie. Says on an oft-overlooked little islet among the Somerset Isles, big trouble is brewing. Help the cagey Captain Colleen lead a daring rescue of one of her former crew from the dissidents of the Ascendant Order and recover what they stole. Captain Colleen was hired to recover a missing rogue named Jakarn and a pair of items he was supposed to deliver. She asked for my assistance rescuing him and retrieving the items from a mysterious group called the Ascendant Order. Now, I think we've met Jakarn a little bit on this character, so he might recognize us. We'll see. And I guess Captain Colleen, this is going to be in Somerset.
The cat fight! The island sprung a leak! Run!
Alright, this guy's trying to get me to do the Somerset story, but I'm not doing it. I'm gonna head straight to Coral Aerie, which is one of the 2 new dungeons, and from there
Raz
we'll
enjoys
meet
a
up.
good fight as much as the next guy, but these are horrible creatures. Five Claw, good to see you. Raz has a proposal.
Alright, I've got to go way north. Alright, that was a very long ride. So here's the entrance to the dungeon. It's a boat. Way up north. If you've done Somerset before, it should be pretty easy to get here, but I had not done it on this character, so I had to ride all the way from this way shrine. Way up here. Took a while. At least there's some loot here. You are about to enter a group dungeon. Are you ready to leave your current zone? Enter Coral Aerie.
Ascendant Order on one side, Yagra on the other. Jakarn, what have you gotten yourself into this time? Don't think you can get the drop on me, whoever you are.
I know you, Captain Colleen.
Your timing is impeccable as ever. Did the Covenant send you? I could use some help with the mess Jakarn has left me this time.
What have you been up to since we last crossed paths?
Turning trouble into a profit and aiding the Daggerfall Covenant as best I can, as usual. And pulling that idiot Jakarn's arse out of the fire more often than I'd like. I'd leave him to roast, but that sweet talk of his does drum up good leads.
Tell me more about your mission.
There's not much more to tell than I already explained. I was hired to recover Jakarn and what he was...
That's kind of messed up. So we were
Your
supposed to ask
timing
her
is
these
impeccable
first.
as ever. Did the Covenant send you? I could use some help with the mess Jakarn has left me this time.
What is it you need?
An old associate of mine has gotten himself into a heap of trouble. Bad habit of his, but this time, it looks like more than I can handle. I need to retrieve the items he was carrying and rescue the fool if Lady Luck still has a shine on him.
What are you trying to retrieve?
Some kind of diplomatic correspondence. A letter and a medallion. All I know is I'm being well paid to risk my neck for it, and you will be too, if you don't mind crossing these Ascendant Order troublemakers. So, you in?
All right, I'll help you with your rescue and recovery mission.
I did some scouting around the cove. It looks like this is the only entrance to the Ascendant Order's hideout that isn't secure. Unfortunately, the reason for that is a lot of angry Yagra trying to claw their way in. We'll have to push through.
What do you know about the Ascendant Order?
Besides the pompous name, not much. Before this job, I had never heard of them. They claim to be influential people from each alliance who oppose the Three Banners War, but membership is anonymous. This is the first I've heard of them taking action.
What do you mean?
Aside from releasing some strongly worded condemnations, the Order hasn't really done anything. Does intercepting Jakarn signal them switching from talk to action, or is this just the first we noticed? They might be setting this place up as a base.
Is there anything of interest here?
Just some old ruins, so far as I can tell. Not the worst place for a secluded hideout, if it weren't crawling with Yagra. Too far from any shipping lanes for pirates to bother with, though. Whatever they're after, it's not plunder.
Yagra could mean the Abyssal Cabal is involved. How do I know who the Abyssal Cabal is? This character's never done Somerset. Let's say, what are Yagra?
Nasty breed of deep-sea crustacean. They make dregs seem like purring kittens. It's rare to find them on land, so it's just our luck that there's a whole brood foaming at the jaws to get into that ruin. But I suppose they're doing us a favor.
Tell me more about your mission.
There's not much more to tell than I already explained. I was hired to recover Jakarn and what he was carrying after he never arrived at his destination. I tracked him and his captors here. Now we're gonna finish the job so I can get paid.
Okay, at least you're being paid to rescue Jakarn this time.
I could make a career of it if I thought I had the patience. I'm still not sure how Jakarn got entangled with this whole affair, but you can be sure a pretty face is involved. Let's just hope the poor fool is still alive.
Alright, so we've already asked about who is the Ascendant Order, so I'm not going to ask her that again. Let's see, what is this? Is this some kind of note? No, can't read it. Take the stew. And I think if I turn the corner, I should run into some enemies. Obviously, I don't want to try to fight these solo, so I'm going to go ahead and take the boat, go back to town, or go back to Somerset, and queue for the dungeon and get a team to come with us. Alright, I got in. I had a little bit of a problem. The game crashed, and I had to log back in. So the rest of the team is up ahead of me. Yeah, and they've already killed some trash. They're talking about possibly secret bosses. Now, I have done this dungeon once on my main character, but I did not see any secret bosses. So I'm not sure what they're talking about, but that'll be fun if there's secret bosses. Alright, we're going into the Coral Cavern. He's saying the secret boss is after the main quest, so don't leave right away.
Condition met. Trial by combat initiated.
For some reason, my ultimate is not working. I don't know why. I mean, I assume these rings around me, I need to
Condition pending. Preparing to abjure.
not cross over in front of other people. Alright, got out of that. Yeah, that was pretty confusing.
Exquisite relief. Think again. I owe you a boon, creature. Take this. I promise much more for my freedom.
Okay, that was not part of the main. It wasn't one of the regular bosses. We fight that slug at the end, Jaminda Tank says. Alright, cool.
Go, creature, and look for my sigil. Mark it, and my servants will come to your aid.
Okay. Alright, now this is what I would recognize as the first boss. I don't know why my ultimate won't work. Well, there's my bear. Okay, so maybe I just didn't target with it or something. The mechanics for this, she will fill the arena with water. So try to all go on the same landing. Alright, my ultimate worked that time. Thought it did. No, now it worked. Okay. So I've got a hotkey to R instead of my mouse button. Messing it up. So you have to go around in the water here and get to where your allies are. Like right here. See, one of my allies is here. So we want to all hit the same area. Jump back in here. And you have to hit X to get up on the ledge. Almost killed it. Less than 5% now. Alright, got it.
That scaly hide. That might be the ugliest thing I've ever laid eyes on. There's still a lot of Yagra ahead, but their attention is on the Order. Now's our chance to slip through. You seem comfortable with the direct approach. I'll keep scouting for signs of Jakarn.
Alright.
It's a real mess beyond that door. Looks like the Yagra and the Order have been butchering each other for days. Make good use of that chaos unless you want to wind up another floater in the cove.
How'd you get ahead of me?
I managed to squeeze through some cracks in the reef while you had the Yagra's attention. Nearly drowned twice, but I found a way under the perimeter. Good thing, too. That door was barred from the other side.
Do you know where to find Jakarn?
I doubt the Ascendant Order would be keeping a prisoner close to the fighting. He'll be deeper in the ruins. Not sure where, but with any luck I can sniff him out. Jakarn wears his cologne like he bathes in it.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me tell them. I am reading quest text, by the way. Just so they know. I mean, if I fall behind, that's why.
Keep up the assault!
Yo, I want to see if maybe... Turn the music up a little bit, the ambiance up just a little.
Right now, while it's frozen!
There's too many! I got hold!
Just seems like the sound effects are up too loud, the music isn't. If you don't recognize this character, this is the character I did my standard edition walkthrough on. It was the first ESO walkthrough I ever did for this channel.
First the damn sea creatures, and now these fools. Mash them to chop!
What's this? Gauntlets? Battle axe? An empty backpack? Any lore stuff over here? I don't see anything. Got some stew.
Again. Who hired you to deliver this?
You know, I can't recall. Must have been those knocks to the head.
Perhaps a few more
Uh-oh,
will
there's
jog your
Jakarn.
memory.
The longer you stall, Jakarn, the more likely I take what I have and leave you chained up for the Yagra. Think on that.
Alright, we gotta rescue Jakarn. There he is.
They're here for the prisoner. Take them out, or Sarydil will have our heads.
What in the world is that thing flying right next to me?
You return, creature. Come, free me from my ruin and reap the rewards.
Alright, this is another hidden boss.
Supplicants detected. Commencing evaluation.
glad I didn't get hit by that.
After all this time, a glimmer of my former puissance returns to me, and a portion to you as gratitude.
Okay, sounds good. What is this? Where does the portal go?
Onward and without fear, creature. In times of great need, I will save you from peril.
A few more pests to play with.
That was absolutely not my fault.
I'll unbind Jakarn. You deal with the guard. Got it.
That was rougher than a night at the Ebony Flask, and much less fun.
Grab your delivery and a shirt, and let's get out of here.
What if I could, love? Varallion took the letter and medallion when I was captured. And I don't know where my shirt is.
Do you have any idea where they were taken?
Either with him or his right hand, Sarydil, I wager.
Are they gonna talk to me more? No? Alright.
See if you can track down those two. I'll babysit Jakarn for now. He's in no condition to fight.
Here we go.
I can always count on you when I'm in a bind. Good to see you again.
We're looking for a letter and medallion, right? Why are the Ascendant Order so interested in them?
All I know is my employer said it was imperative to deliver them to someone in Somerset discreetly. No one was supposed to know I was even carrying them. I don't know who these Ascendant Order people even are, but they're well informed.
What were they trying to get you to tell them?
They want to know who I was making the delivery to, so I guess they don't know everything. Lucky for me. I don't get the feeling they'd have kept me alive otherwise. What are a few lumps by comparison?
How did you get captured?
One moment, I was enjoying a leisurely voyage to Somerset on a cushy merchant vessel, courtesy of my employer. And the next, I'm being dragged through this ruin with a thundering headache. There was this noise, I think, before it all went dark.
A noise?
It was this unholy screeching, like the world's largest seagull was coming for my potato fritters. Might have been my imagination.
Oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I would have liked to see what he was gonna say there, but the other people in the group pushed ahead with the story faster, and I didn't get to see it. So there was some kind of noise, everything went dark.
gotten yourselves into! And you never will! Try dodging this!
That was a lot of damage.
Not fast enough!
Glad we got a good healer.
Got you penned in now! Gotcha! Behind you! Leaving a trail of death in your wake.
I am out of stamina.
Varallion, I have failed.
Jakarn, wait.
Ah, why can't I unlock this lock? Blocked by a box there. Oh. It's a master lock? Oh, I guess this is the hidden boss. No, I don't want to sit down.
The time is nigh. At long last, break my chains.
Alright, so I guess this is the next secret boss. I'll let the tank dispel.
Inhibitor wards lifted. Activating final seal. Analysis at 2/3 efficiency. Exhuming protocols.
Ah, creature. If you only knew how long I have waited for this moment. Yet there is one final shackle upon me, Break it and bathe in my gratitude.
Alright, so we're gonna have one more secret boss. Next time we kill the slug, he said.
Along your path I leave tokens of my gratitude. Gather them unto yourself and reap their blessings.
Alright, so... we've got to search for Varallion. Whoa! It just ran right straight into all those enemies. Chest. I can't loot the starfish? What a shame.
Hold up. These aren't some old soggy papers. These belong to the Ascendant Order. Looks like plans. Varallion's trying to turn this into a griffin hatchery for the Order.
And here I thought they set up this whole hideout just for me.
Still not big enough to contain your ego.
They must at least mention me. Let me look. Hey, my gear.
Jakarn's finally got some clothes on.
Much better. Was feeling a bit clammy in all this damp. Well, this little development should help paint myself in a better light. Being abducted is embarrassing. Being abducted by griffins? That's an adventure.
Okay.
This cinches it. This Varallion is the same one who was working for the Veiled Harridans. Guess he found himself a new outfit. No sign of the medallion, but these papers are probably worth something to the right buyer.
Anything useful in those documents?
Griffin pedigrees, promissory notes, coded communications. Nothing relating to Jakarn's business. Our employer might have some idea how to make use of this information, so long as they're willing to pay for it.
Okay, sounds like a profitable run. Alright, we gotta kill Varallion.
We'll wash away all their foolish plans, and you with them.
Whoa! With that one. That's alright, that one doesn't do much damage. I'm worried about that other one.
Both the sea and sky are at my command. Are like the tides, inexorable.
Uh-oh.
Ileana, move and destroy.
me a bit when he said swoop and destroy, but we're alright. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and try to kill the ad.
Worth of pain awaits you.
Out of stamina. Looks like the healer can hit well. Thought maybe the healer could heal through it, but doesn't look like it. Alright, we got him. Final boss.
That medallion better be here.
This bag looks promising. What did I tell you? We can pretend this little detour never happened.
It's gonna take a lot of bribery for me to forget this, Jakarn. Well, that's Jakarn, the letter, and the medallion all in hand. I'll admit, I thought getting out of here with all three was a long shot. Probably would have been, if you hadn't shown up when you did. I wish more of my crew pulled weight like you.
And wiped out the Ascendant Order while we're at it.
This operation of theirs, anyway. Those documents I took suggest the Ascendant Order is a lot bigger than this group of buccaneers, but that's not our problem. Here's your cut of the job, plus a little thank you from me. I'm sure our friend here would agree.
I think I can convince my enchanting lady friend to provide an appropriate bonus, if we regale her with a tale of our heroics. Particularly, my heroics.
I'll say you were the second incarnation of Pelennor Whitestrake if it fills my pockets.
Alright, here we are. Final hidden boss. We lack the means to return the aberrant from whence it came, so instead we imprison it until such time transpires that it returns to its origin. May the 11 forces guide its path.
At last, creatures, you have done well, and all that was yours. I taste your power. It bellows loudly as a snake gets hunger. Mine is insatiable.
Well, I don't understand why he's attacking us if we just saved him. Maybe I should stand over here and try to hit it. Whoa, this is getting really bad. can't believe I haven't died yet. Down to 14%, but God, that's a lot of damage.
I have endured too long to meet my end now.
All right, we got him. Alright, I think that's it. So let me see what we got. We got Axe of Griffin's Reprisal. Let's see. Use it as an offhand weapon. Take this necklace, Glacial Guardian's Amulet. Maligalig Sash. Guards of Griffin's Reprisal. This is looks like a DPS piece. Got a shoulder piece, bracers. Got a chest piece. Of course, that one is heavy armor, but that's all right. Maligalig shield. We're not going to use that. All right, let's see. So we got some armor, some stamina. 618 critical chance. Yeah, we would need to run the dungeon a few times to really get better gear, but at least we got a little bit to start off with. I'll get more in the next dungeon. It'll be different sets, but oh well. That was fun. I had fun.
We can pretend this little detour never happened.
Wait, was he saying something different?
We can pretend this little detour never happened.
It's gonna take a lot of bribery.
Yeah,
for
they're
me
just
to
saying the
forget
same
this
thing.
job.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, that's it for part one. I've taken quite a bit of time sitting in Dungeon Finder, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to do part two this week, but next week I'll have part two up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.